Necronautical, playing the Sophie stage. Have you played already? Are you looking forward to it? Which stage are we at here?
Yeah, can't wait to play. Like, we're on at 6:30.
6:30 this evening?
Yeah.
Good
Just
stuff.
before Saxon, so that'll be lovely.
Good time, and well, the rain's due about 5-ish. That might work in your favour a little bit too. So
drag the punters in.
Yeah, should be awesome. Yeah. So how and when did you find out you're going to be playing Sophie stage?
Well, our label mates, we're kind of like records, and our label mates Blasphemer from Italy were originally booked to play, and obviously with the situation they couldn't make it anymore, so it was about maybe 2 months ago we found out about the booking. At that point we had maybe done one rehearsal, if that, and so we had to crack on, and then a lot's happened since then as well. Our bass player broke his collarbone, I got COVID, so we had to get a new lineup together, so we're performing as a 6-piece today, as opposed to our usual 4-piece formation. So we have our friend Dariant from Hungarian band Andatar on guest bass. Our bass player Anchorite is still going to be doing his vocals, and he will be accompanied by our esteemed guest Victoria, who is on our...
Do you want to move around Victoria so the camera can see you?
Hello. We'll do that again, man. Victoria, and so they're going to be doing like a choral arrangement with the music, which is going to be really cool. So that's some difficult hurdles for the show, but we made something good for a bad situation, so it's going to be really exciting.
I think that's been the theme of the weekend, really, hasn't it? Making good for a bad situation. Yeah, the whole thing's gone pretty well. So you found out about 2 months back. Obviously, even at that stage, we were speaking to Vicky Hungerford earlier on, and she said it wasn't literally until maybe a week before the gates opened that they knew everything's going ahead. How do you plan mentally for something which you're still not quite sure is going to happen, particularly with everything you have to...
You have to just presume that it's happening. If you're presuming that it's going to break, it's not going to work, something's not going to happen, you're going to do it half-assed. So you need to just prepare as if it's happening, and then luckily it has happened in the end, but you have to be ready for every eventuality, because you can always, if it doesn't happen, just sit down again.
COVID has almost gotten me used to disappointments, so, it's okay, but Rob's right, you just got to go at it and assume things are going to go well, and I got to say, fair play to the Hungerfords and the organisers for sticking strong with them. I'm glad it paid off for them, because no one else really did that, and just took the next out. I'm really pleased to see it actually went ahead. Even a couple of weeks ago, it's so hard to feel sure about these things with how things are in the news and out there in the world. And
to be fair, we have to give a bit of shout out to the Download pilot as well, because that was an experiment effectively, and that took a fair bit of ball spot on as well. I know that the Hungerfords were there, and I think that feedback from that has helped this event go ahead.
Exactly,
so thank you, Andy Copping, sticking your neck out a bit for that one as well, which was really quite good. So have you guys been here since everything kicked off Wednesday, Thursday? Or?
I got here on Wednesday and been a bit worse for wear most of the festival. We opened the Friday with Fetal Juice, which is my other band, on that stage.
Our video, incidentally, for Fetal Juice, if you check our Facebook page, I'll put a little video up, The Wall of Death.
We've been watching that quite often. On the,
I have now discovered how toxic the internet is, because for every comment going, that's awesome, is that you in the crowd, there are 25 going, what a bunch of idiots, and one Muppet going, tut Americans. Guys, Derbyshire, look it the fuck up. Alright.
And also, it was fucking 11 o'clock in the morning.
And everyone's
just elbowing past each other going, oh, this is awful. But they still did it, so it's all good.
And the singer's voice and... shut the fuck up. It was fun.
It was great.
But it's got our reach going mental, so I'm fine with that anyway, so thank you for that.
Alright, thank you.
But it's good seeing bands coming in and people playing with alternate bands. As we were talking just before we switched the camera on there, Bloodshot Dawn had some substitute musicians in as well. There's a lot of it going on. One of the bands we interviewed earlier on, first ever gig, and their guitarist couldn't turn up because he broke his arm, so they had him in a backing track, and everyone's just been putting that little bit extra out there just to make sure everything's
everyone's got these safety nets now that are because everything's not supposed to happen. Everyone's just going, right, I don't want it to be me that's fucked this up.
I think we've been very fortunate with that, because obviously, as I mentioned, we had some obstacles, but both Darrett on the bass and Victoria, the work ethic's been brilliant. We knew there was a big job ahead, and really we've put, I think a great show together in a matter of weeks, and that happening is really dependent on people working independently.
They've both stepped in and stepped up. It's made us push our game up to be like, right, no, we need to show them that we can actually do it as well.
I mean, we could have pulled out and been feeling sorry for ourselves, but it's not really in our nature to back down. I'm just really glad that we've got some good people we know around us that have the same drive as us, and we've been able to, well, not played yet, but pull something up, So
how long did you have to get everything prepared yourself?
We recorded back in January, so quite a lot of the parts I already knew.
That's good.
But then there's some older material that you wanted me to add some vocals onto as well.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not really words, it's more just R's. It's just remembering where they come in. So it's, I don't even know how long I had. Was it maybe a few weeks?
Yeah. We've only rehearsed twice like this.
Yeah, we've only rehearsed twice. My gosh, it goes by so quickly. So just listening to the tracks over and over and over and over again and getting it into the muscle memory has really worked for me. But yeah, it has kind of come together in a really short space of time, but it's something really big and dramatic that we're bringing that I think everyone will enjoy.
I think it's going to be a really special show.
Yeah.
Is this your first show you managed to put on? You've not had any warm-ups? Just
first
rehearsals?
gig in 2 years. I think
the warm-up show's next week. We're going to play to 90 people.
This is your warm-up for your warm-up, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going to do like a post-festival warm-up, a warm-down.
So is the Sophie Stage going to be the biggest single venue you've played today?
Yeah, I think this is the biggest thing we've played with Necronautical.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Inferno a few years ago was big, but certainly Sophie's a bigger stage, and it's a home crowd.
Yeah.
And what can I say? We've wanted to do it for many years, and maybe it took a pandemic to book us, but we're here.
Again, it's been something we discussed this morning. So many bands have had an opportunity to play above and beyond where they normally would. Fetal just maybe would have been a Sophie band, had the chance to the main stage. We've seen bands playing the Sophie who had normally played the New Blood, and every single one of them,
deserve it, man.
Every single one without exception has earned it.
We should be on the main stage.
See, that's the attitude that gets you places.
Gotta have an ego.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
That's attitude all my life.
So, with things opening up, you mentioned you've got another date coming up shortly after this.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Have you got any other plans coming up? Have you got any tour dates, any new music you're working on?
The album's coming out on the 20th
coming out on Friday.
August. Yeah, it's on Friday. Yeah.
Yep, so
new album coming out. This is perfect promotion for that.
Imperative that you buy that.
Yeah.
Buy it, mate.
It's not an interview unless somebody walks through the camera shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So
but yeah, we've got a new album coming out, and we've got a few shows that we've kind of tentatively booked ourselves to, in case it opened up, and then this happened, and it was just like, right. Well,
so next week we're playing a festival called Northern Darkness Open Air, which is an intimate, kind of exclusive black metal thing, and that's limited to 150 people. It's in the Woodlands. It's sold out, so I don't really know why I'm promoting it. But yeah, that's gonna be nice, and that's sort of the weekend of our album release, and we've played up there before. It's a nice atmosphere.
Us and Winterfield, so Russia's other band as well.
I was interviewing them yesterday. They mentioned the same festival.
And after that, we have a festival in Plymouth called Solemn Nictus. I think I'm saying it probably wrong, but festival down there with Evil, Fen.
Cool. Evil also on this weekend as well,
Yeah, and after that we have 2 headline shows, one in Manchester and one in Nottingham. That's taking place in November. We're also doing, it's not quite announced yet, but I will. We're doing a album release party in London. I forget when, so keep an eye out. Well, that's going to be quite cool. Cancer are going to headline a few like death bands and thrash bands, and that's going to be like a sort of London release party. And what else? I think I might have said it all actually. Next year,
things in February and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're meant to be going back to Oslo early next year for a show out there with Dememe, a great UK death metal band, and we're going to Monolith Festival in Ireland next summer, which is something that's been postponed, but cool lineup. Play with like Benediction and
Cancer as well.
Yeah, Cancer on that.
Conan.
Yeah. So really cool stuff. So it's a mixture of stuff that we're booking tentatively and all the stuff that we sort of had to reschedule that's going to come round again. So, but yeah, we're focused on the new album. We're really glad that the release has sort of coincided with this great show we have at Bloodstock, and it's nice to come out of the pandemic feeling like we're hitting the ground running in full force. You know, new album's getting really great press. Yeah, I could say things are going well for us right now, so it's nice.
So what's the album called?
Slain in the Spirit.
Slain in the Spirit, and it's due out on the 20th. Yeah.
20th of August, yeah.
Fantastic release Friday as it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic to keep your eyes open for that one, and we get a chance to see you guys around over the next few months for that there. Yeah.
Should hope so.
We'll catch you later on this evening.
Brilliant.
Thanks for your time, folks.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Nice one.
Well done. Excellent. Thank you kindly.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well done. You're not the first person.